to be very professional.
I don't know what to say.
A girl. You know what,
Are you
Brad?
ready?
We're ready. Come on.
Let's do it.
Ooh, that's professional. That's new. 2018.
It is?
My name is Alyssa Edwards. This is Brad Goreski. And Brad, I want to let you know the secret is officially out in 6 days, October the 5th, my original single. And I may not be 17, I'm established. Seasoned, polished, and professional.
And gorgeous.
Yeah.
The most gorgeous.
Okay, yeah.
Full 2 episodes of the show. It is so incredible to, we know Alyssa as Edwards, but seeing Justin in the dance studio and seeing you with the kids, and also the duality of seeing both of you do interviews is so interesting to see, because we get to see Justin, who is, both people are you, but we get to see a 360-degree view of who you are. And it's so beautiful watching you with the kids and hearing your story about how this all started for you. And I was talking before with somebody upstairs about the moment when you talk about the people that said yes to you, as in your uncle.
Yes.
And there's that moment for me when you see the ad for dance school and you asked your uncle to take you and he said yes. For me, struck a chord so deep inside, because for me that's a turning point for you. When somebody could have been like, no, I don't understand this, boys don't dance, boys don't do this. It was, for me, I was like, that is where the creation started. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, I'm very fortunate that I had a family that loved me and supported me and just was like, that's just Justin. So he's in the front yard trolling his baton, that's what he does. My dad preferred he was in the backyard though. And, believe it or not, I was a very introverted little gay boy. And I didn't know, you don't really know what you are. And nowadays it's easier. Oh gosh, I'm gonna show my age. I didn't grow up with a Google search engine.
I didn't either.
So I have 4 sisters, so I'm like, well, if they're polishing your nails, well, here, go ahead. I want pretty nails too. And, fast forward to going to my very first dance class, it was at that moment, I didn't need words to communicate because I could speak through the art of movement, what we all call dance. And I had so much in me. I remember my jazz teacher was like, where's your mom? I'm like, oh, she's too busy. I got other siblings. There's 7 of us in all. And where's your father? He's at work. Who takes you? Well, I'm actually going to get a ride from the neighbor. And they're like, we need to speak to your mom. I thought, oh my gosh, I do something wrong. And the teacher told my mom, Justin is extraordinary. He's gifted. And I became like the teacher's assistant. And once again, I was shy. And you guys can't believe that now. Because drag then took me from, dance took Justin to another universe. And drag took me to a whole other planet world. Oh my gosh, you got your stars, your everyday stars, and then you got your Big Dippers, okay? So, I think what dance, I've held on to it since I was a little boy because it was my saving grace. It was the one place that I was accepted and celebrated, and it was my safe haven. So I wanted to create a studio, a place where children could unite and we could celebrate our stories, and that's exactly what Beyond Belief is.
Yeah.
And Justin is, I feel like I'm on Oprah right now. Justin is very different from Alyssa because, like what you guys see, is this fictional character. This could not be real shit. I do this every day. Props to the ones that can. This is, for me, my inner spirits, you know, you've got that inner dialogue that's just fabulous and fierce. I get to do all that and parade around, but when I go home, it's like Cinderella, the stroke of 12, that washes down the drain. And then I wake up the next day and I run my errands, and I run truly not only my first love, but the love of my life, and that is Beyond Belief Dance Company. So I found my passion early on. I realized that, and I wasn't gonna let nothing stop me, you know, and I believed in fate and my destiny. I started my studio in a garage, and I was fine with that. I was like, I'll teach Little League dance, it's okay. I got 4 students, that's a team, okay, that's a team. And I love performing because I knew I didn't want to be a professional dancer. So this was like a way for me to get my kicks on stage. But there's no other greater love when I'm in that studio with those kids. And you know, this is Willow. She came to my studio. She walked in at 4 or 5 years old, and she now is the presidential scholar at Boston Conservatory. It's important for me not just to instill a great dance technique and performance values, but also we're shaping the youth of today and the future of tomorrow. So I want these kids to be great humans and people in the world. And we live in a time where dance is so celebrated. America's Got Talent, So You Think You Can Dance. What in America? Come on, give me some more dance. Dancing with the Stars. World of Dance. Oh my gosh. And this is my life. Why don't you share a little bit without spilling too much tea, okay? I have to catch myself because I get in these interviews and I just start going. Y'all don't even need to watch the show because I've done described it all to you without seeing one episode. So what has it meant for you training at Beyond Belief? The question and question answer is
amazing.
That's a loaded question. I think for me, training at Beyond Belief, I've been with Justin for 15 years. I'm 18, so it's honestly amazing how you have taught me not only how to be my own star and my own leader, but you've taught me how to really use my artistry and be a great person instead of he's taught me so much. You have taught me so much. But it's that I grew up knowing that I had a platform and I had a stage to stand on, being near you. And you taught me how to be my personal artist and to reach out to individuals who don't really have like the courage to be that way either. So you taught me how to perform and to be a good person and to be a leader, and I'm so thankful for that. So thank you.
I had the pleasure, we went to one elevator that wasn't working and then had to walk to another elevator. So I had a real long time to study this look. Head to toe, shoes, hair, everything. And then she added the bow, and then I lost my mind. Because that's like what dreams are made out of, right?
Yes.
Like, isn't that, I mean, it's the ultimate fantasy glamour. It is. It's all the things that for me as a little boy that I like lived for, and you're like in real life. So watching your show and meeting you in real life and having been a fan of yours before, it's like a lot to take in because you are a person who I, like as a 41-year-old man, I feel like I've gotten so much from you. You know, I feel like everybody when you watch Dancing Queen, you're going to feel, there are going to be moments that are going to, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna like kiki, you're gonna love it, but there are also gonna be moments that are gonna hit you in a place so deep inside that's going to make you realize those yes moments and the people that have been kind to you, and the fact that you do that not only with kids, but you also do it at night, and you do it through your drag and through Alyssa. You bring joy to the world 24/7, and I think that that is something that is really beautiful and more needed in the world.
Oh my gosh, it's very challenging, and when I left All-Stars 2, I thought, well, gal, you fell short again. And I remember when I was walking out of the room, they were like, are you okay? I was like, I'm very disappointed because, oh, I could just feel this. I was so close, I could taste it. But I said, you know what, this wasn't maybe my destiny. But there is something out there for me, and I got this call. And I thought, you know what? I am the very first queen to have a show on Netflix, 8 episodes about my daily life. Am I allowed to say?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
get a song from Netflix. Oh,
Watch
he
our
said,
chairs just
hold
like sing
up.
under the stage.
Huh?
You get ejected once you say your answer.
I know, right? Actually, there is probably one of my favorite moments outside of all the dance on the drag is. You know what that was? NDA, don't forget it. I'm joking. Was. Understanding my family, and you know, that to me is that's the love. It's the hard part. It's the tough part. We're very different. You know, the one thing we do share is the same DNA, and they love me. They do, and I love them. I do. But yes, you know, without indulging in too much, it's just getting on that same page with them. You know what? How I could describe this is has anyone ever seen the movie The Never-Ending Story?
Yes.
Okay. You know when he's like reading the book and the wind starts coming in? That's me. So when my family comes, the wind starts coming and I'm holding the pages, but I'm still reading because that book is my life. And I believe my book of life, it's already been written. It's just now being read out loud and shared with 190 countries.